Hey everybody, it's Dave here from MogDog. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to create your very own gem farm. That's right, you can have essentially unlimited gems. So there's a few things you got to keep in mind when you're creating your gem farm. What you need to do is create a nice wide open space, and this space has to be within the underground or cavern layer. And you can tell the underground by the background you see right here. The cavern layer is a little bit deeper than underground, and the background is even different. The music also changes when you get from surface level to underground. If you have a depth meter, you can tell you're underground because anything below the 0 level will start to become underground. Now what I've done here is created a space about 100 blocks long, and it all has to be stone. The top layer here all has to be stone. Gem corns can only be planted on stone, and the gem trees will only grow if it's entirely stone around them. So there has to be stone on either side of the sapling that has been planted. And the spacing in there has to be a minimum of 3 spaces. I've gone ahead and used a 4-block spacing for my gem corn farm because the more space you give between each sapling, the faster it will grow. And what you'll need is about 20 spaces if you want to be safe above you to give room for the tree to grow. It's 17 minimum, but if you want to play it safe, create yourself a slot of about at least 20. Now, of course, you can create multiple layers. If I wanted, I could put another layer up here that's 20 blocks high and continue planting more trees. It all depends on what you're looking for. I'm just looking for a simple gem farm, so here we have it. All right, I'm going to show you the process I took for clearing out this gem farm and how to go ahead and space all of your saplings for the best success. You can craft your very own gem corns using simple ingredients. All you need is an acorn for each one, and then the corresponding gem. So for example, an acorn and a ruby will make you a ruby gem corn. A topaz and an acorn will make you a topaz gem corn, and so on. What I do to mark where I want to be able to plant the gem corns is I put a sand block underneath each one, and then I just plant a gem corn on the stone above each sand block. So that way later when I'm harvesting the trees, I know exactly where to go ahead and replant my gem corns without having to count out all the spaces. And here's how I did that. Now, I couldn't find anything confirming this, but I did discover after letting the gem trees grow a little bit that you can't put a torch directly on the ground beside one of the saplings. It just won't seem to grow. All right, let's plant a bunch of gem corns and see what kind of harvest we get. There you have it. I'm going to give it some time for these to grow. Look, some of them are already growing. All right, I've given it about an hour or so for these gem corns to turn into full-fledged trees. So let's chop all these down and we'll see what kind of bounty we get from all of our gem corns. So I'll start with an empty inventory so it's nice and easy to see what we end up collecting. All right, let's have a look here. So we scored 225 stone blocks. Now the trunks of the tree actually drop stone blocks instead of wood. We got a couple of ambers, 3 amber gem corns, a couple of ruby gem corns, some topaz, 2 more topaz gem corns. We got a couple of sapphire gem corns, 3 sapphires to go along with it, 4 emerald gem corns, 3 rubies, 1 amethyst, and 3 amethyst gem corns. So as you can see, a pretty good haul from only about 10 trees or so. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps us out. And good luck with your gem corn farm.